And see finish has started.
Yes, so
I mean, this is coming from WANNI towards Shaun, according to Shaun, right?
yes.
All because of certain stuff about the cooking stuff of the thing. According to Shaun,
Mhm.
you know, he isn't happy with WANNI, right?
Yeah.
Because of how he was cooking. You understand? According to him, he was cooking and he was definitely going to include WANNI, you know, in his cooking, right?
Yes.
And all of a sudden, you know, WANNI is saying that, you know, you must, you know,
bring it to her. Like,
understand?
cook for me.
You are
and
meant to. You are meant to cook for.
How you feel?
Wait, WANNI was like, you are meant to cook for me, right?
Cook for him.
Yeah.
Sorry, cook for her.
Mm-hmm.
Dish it out.
Yeah.
And bring it to her.
Yeah, that's crazy. Understand? And Shaun was like, you know, okay, this is not a joke, and of which, you know, Handy, you know, coming to solicit for WANNI as usual. Now she go they come back for WANNI.
Yes.
You understand, right? Telling Shaun that no, that it's a joke.
Yes.
And Shaun was like, no, it doesn't.
It's not a joke.
Doesn't that's a joke.
Yeah, a joke can be done once.
Yeah.
Once you're saying the same thing like twice, thrice.
Yeah.
It's no more a joke.
Yeah.
And this is my first time hearing this, to be honest. This is my first time hearing that when someone says something 3 times, 4 times, twice, it's no more a joke. And to me, I feel like it makes sense. Because someone can joke around. I understand that sometimes people can joke around many times and it's a joke. But sometimes, man, if it's that same joke, it's not a joke.
But there's something you can just say once and you say it's a joke, but now it doesn't sound like a joke. Even just once. So.
Even just once, yes.
You understand, right?
Yes.
Because for WANNI now, it's more like, no, she's now demanding S&M clan. She's now demanding. You saw what she said yesterday, right? You know, I have a strategy in terms of sheep. We have the strongest sheep. Not right after she said that
Even
now.
fight.
You understand? See what is happening now.
Yeah.
You know, because she's like, you know, I mean, probably she must have seen how Femi cooked for Victoria.
Yes.
You understand, right? So it's more like, you know, whenever they see, you know, two sheep or sheep just doing that thing right, you know, they feel like, you know, they're giving content and having more screens and right.
Yes, the competition.
So for WANNI now, she's seeing this as a competition, right? For Femi to cook for Victoria, you understand, right? You know, meaning, you know, Shaun must, you know, cook for me.
Yeah.
You understand, right? But before we continue with this one now,
okay. I wanted to ask you a question.
You guys have seen you're talking about, you know, who one should vote for, right? From what we've seen, I think 3 people that are just topping. That's from Double K.
I wrote it down.
Okay.
I wrote it down.
All right, yeah.
Double K,
yeah.
Shatoria, and WANNI X Handy.
And WANNI X Handy.
Yeah, but
all right,
I have something to say.
There is a but, please.
S&M clan. Some people, some of you are so funny. And it's not funny at the same time.
Yeah.
If you took delete your video, your channel, it's you that know. Stop spamming.
Yeah.
Okay? If you comment Shatoria, let it just be one. Because even me that is counting it, if I see your name 3 times, 4 times, I'm going to count
just one.
So there's no need you putting it many times. Because at the end of the day, YouTube might flag your channel as spam.
So don't spam. Just put that one name, one right.
And comment any other thing you want to comment.
Exactly.
We'll count your votes. But if you say it 5 times, let's believe I'm going to count it as 1.
You understand, right? So if there's a top 2, I put that on the community for you guys to vote who we should, you know, vote for, right?
Exactly.
Then on Wednesday, we'll announce who the winner is.
The vote.
And then, of course, you already know.
So, what you're going to be seeing in the community is Double K and WANNI.
Okay.
Yes.
All
WANNI
right.
X Handy.
Okay, Double K, WANNI X Handy. So,
yes.
I don't
Handy
think
rather.
Shatoria even stood a chance, you know, against these 2, right? In terms of who,
no.
you know, right? But anything can still happen. By the time we still, you know, finish filming this video,
it might increase.
Right? But it's not now we're going to put that, right? Much later, right?
Yes.
It is what it is. It might be top 2, might be top 3. Anyone it is, right?
Actually, top 3.
Top 3.
But you can carry 5 people, though.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't want that.
All right.
I just want it to be top 4.
Top 4.
And that top 4 is Double K, Shatoria, WANNI, and Checkers.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing top 4 now, right?
Yes.
It is what it is.
So that other people can have a chance.
Okay. Now, you wanted to ask me something. Yeah.
How do you feel about him not taking it as a joke and WANNI making demands early?
I feel Shaun, you know, is not the kind of guy that wants to be like a simp. Understand? Shaun doesn't want to be this guy that wants to be seen finish. Shaun doesn't want to be this guy that wants to be bossed around. You understand? Shaun wants to be the king in this area. Shaun wants to make the lady understand that, okay, I'm in charge, understand, right? It might be lovey-dovey stuff like that, right? But when it comes to the point of when, you know, it's the lady that's more like, you know, pulling the strings, calling the shots, you understand? He doesn't want to be like, you know, Zion with Chinwe. He doesn't want that. According in that aspect, you understand, right? Because that is what people are saying.
Okay.
They're saying ZINWE is the one that's Chinwe is the one that's always calling.
She's the custodian.
You understand, right? Now she they in charge, you understand, right? But that's not it. Zion doesn't talk much, but we see Zion is the king in that relationship. He is the king.
He is.
Now people will not understand.
Who is being stressed out, please? Who is being stressed out?
It's Chinwe now.
Who is always stressing out?
It's Chinwe always stressed out. But Zion doesn't talk, man. Okay, Zion is much more in control. And it's not even about who is in control or is no longer in control. It's the understanding between these two. You understand, right? So for Shaun now, he's not happy because of how, WANNI must have talked about how, you must, cook for me.
And bring it to me.
Right?
Funny thing, maybe it's the way she said it. It sounded commanding.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like an order.
Yeah.
If it's something like, will you cook for me? When you're done, can you bring it to me? Like, it's going to sound like subtle and very girly.
Yeah.
But you know when you say, like, as if maybe you're not trying to like ride on me, or to say, I'm giving you attention.
You understand? Because, these two, they didn't sleep together, right? And even Onyeka noticed, and I asked, Shaun, why you and WANNI not sleeping together? When did this one start happening? Shaun did not really something like that, right? I was like, okay, wait till this up for See,
let me tell you something.
What's going on here?
At this point, if the fight is elongated, why do I feel like from my own end is calculated? Because now that I've known the game now, I'm feeling the whole vibe from the game point, point of view. If the fight is being elongated by WANNI, it's giving, we need to be like at the edge of our seat, waiting to see what is going to happen next. You understand? It's like a series. We are watching what's next. So like the whole thing to me, I just feel like if he took it as something that is very serious, then it is serious. Because at the end of the day, you both are getting to know each other. You guys are not dating. You guys are talking stage, I guess. But sometimes that is when you get to know your differences and your similarities. So he doesn't like when you say things like, especially when he knows that you guys have not even got to the point.
Because he made a clear example. It's all handy. It's like, okay, what if I tell WANNI that your food is not nice? I kept saying it over and over again. What if your food is not nice? How would she take that? You understand, right? And I was going to include how I was cooking, see me. I was going to include WANNI. To say she was talking like, that she's meant to be cooked for that. You must cook for me. Not only that on top, you understand? Go make a call, maybe, serve you food, stuff like that, right? But I feel that, this is already a competition, right?
Yes.
Because I don't know the unsolicited advice they were just giving to Victoria last night. I'm like, waiting this up for you.
It was giving media around.
I'm like, people got it thought saying, they like, Victoria. Bush, see.
I just feel like they want to use her to play their own game.
To play their own game as well.
Yes.
They like Rich Victoria. They don't like her more. They don't like Victoria. Please, I tell you now.
How is her attitude or her behavior affecting the housemates?
Yes, you understand?
How?
Because Victoria is confusing them.
Yes.
They want to know who Victoria really is.
When Suj was talking to her.
She's mysterious. Victoria is very mysterious.
When he was talking to her, she was like, oh, I've heard or something. She just stood up and just walked out.
Wow.
Suj was like, hey, what have I done?
Wow.
Like I get that people want her to like
come out of her shell.
Exactly. And she had said that she has anxiety.
Yeah. And Victoria is a furniture in that house. Let me just tell you people. Victoria is a furniture in that house. Yeah, she's furniture.
Let's be honest. I feel like she has genuine love like Brian. Though Brian walked.
That's the thing.
Though Brian walked.
Victoria, that's the thing. Victoria is not putting anything in SNM plan. But if you see the people that are riding for this baby, go shock.
Exactly.
I'm like, I feel that riding for her because of pity. They are riding for Victoria because of pity.
I don't think it's because I feel like
pity and face card. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes when these people come, sometimes most of those people they come to you because of your face card, like I said before. Now I've included another one which is very, very, very correct.
Yeah.
Your complexion. You understand, right?
Yes.
Victoria now, sometimes, the face card and how she's doing stuff like that, right? So because of how they have seen how she is towards Shaun, or maybe they feel that she's so suppressed and she's suffering. So they want to elevate her. They want to bring her out from that suffering.
Yes, another factor is because Shaun is with
WANNI.
So they're looking at her like,
that's the pity.
Yes.
That's the pity there.
The housemates have a hand in it too. Because they're acting like she's so helpless. Do you get?
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, anytime you see her like engage in something, it trends. I don't know if you get me. If she says something, she's not always like, getting the attention. But anytime she like does any slight
thing, yeah,
it gets the attention.
Yeah.
So that can be another thing too.
Yeah.
I feel like she has, should I say star power?
Star power.
Does she?
Victoria, star power. Yeah, Victoria, star power. Victoria, star power. Shaun has star power. Understand? Yeah, those two for now have star power. Understand? Because for Victoria now, you understand the way WANNI was telling her that she should be. That she should be herself, know who she is. You understand? And let her not be this kind of person, stuff like that, right? They want to know who Victoria is so they can know how to strike.
Yes.
Victoria is being mysterious to them, so they don't know where she's headed. They don't know where she's going to. They're wondering, okay, what if all of a sudden Victoria and Shaun come back together again? What will happen?
They're just confused.
They're confused.
So I feel like the whole unsolicited advice, even when WANNI Handy were like in the garden. Advising her, they kind of dragging their got.
Oh man, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
They got dragged.
Like I was saying, we don't need advice, I beg. We don't need them.
But
yeah.
I just felt like that was just like a harmless conversation.
I know it's harmless, but I'm like, wait, see, that harmless conversation had a motive. You understand?
You think?
Hey, it was an intentional conversation to look for something. It wasn't a genuine conversation.
Oh my God.
It wasn't a genuine conversation.
Are you sure?
Handy and WANNI never, they don't have Victoria's interest. They don't have her interest. You understand, right? It wasn't a genuine conversation. It was an intentional conversation to get something. An intentional conversation to know who she really is, of which, I mean, there's no problem with that, right? But when it comes to them boiling down, maybe to think that they care about her, they do not care about Victoria.
Sort of. Do you know why I said that?
They don't care about her.
I just feel like WANNI, Handy, they have calculated conversations.
Yeah, very, very calculated.
When I heard that somebody with twins, they have calculative conversations.
Yes.
They do too.
Yeah.
These WANNI are,
one of the reasons why they do have it is because that time, yesterday, when WANNI was talking about how our strategy in ship is the strongest, Handy all of a sudden I said, but it's real. It's real.
Yes.
So that they'll tell viewers that it's real. So that viewers will not feel offended.
Yeah.
So don't feel offended.
Because at the end of the day, they'll come outside the house now. They would want to like claim that they are big.
They calculate everything, understand, right? So for them now, for them and Victoria is one case. For Shaun and WANNI is another case. Now, Handy in the middle now, she's always the one trying to like, calm,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Talking about Handy now. These people, Mickey and Femi, they had a conversation in the garden and they were talking about Handy now. So Mickey was telling, what's his name? Mickey was telling Femi, Femi was telling Mickey that Handy likes him. Do you get? So, and that he likes Handy too.
Okay.
That's Femi telling Mickey that he can sense that he likes Handy.
Okay.
Mickey was like, no, I don't like Handy yet.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if I will like her, but we are still talking. And the reason why I don't think I like her is because of how they behave. Do you understand?
Okay.
Like they are rude, they are loud, or whatever. And he doesn't like it. So Femi now told Mickey that, but you can do what Shaun did by like trying to like be in a ship with her, then you now
tame her.
Not tame her. Do you get? But he was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Did Shaun tame WANNI?
According to Femi.
Does WANNI look at someone that can be tamed?
No, I don't think
so. And when you say tame, how do you actually tame someone?
Like, you know that someone is loud.
In a relationship, you want to tame them.
You know that someone is loud. But you don't want to tell them when you're getting to know them. Yeah. Then you use sheep and pin them first.
Okay.
Then you now advise them. So that they will take your advice. Because he really wants Handy to just pipe down. Okay. Before he will now get to start to like her or something. Okay, yeah. But he doesn't want to say, but Femi was like, be in a ship with her. So that when you advise her, it will be valid. Yeah. Do you get? Because if you just come and just say, I want you to just stop making noise. You're too loud. You're always fighting. Yeah. It will be like, who is this one?
Yeah, I get that. I get that. So yeah, let's have something first of all. It creates, listening ears, between two people.
That kind of thing.
You understand?
But it was like, that he's not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm seeing a withdrawal from Onyeka towards Femi in a way. Probably she's now tired because of how maybe Femi's now with Victoria. You understand, right? Femi and Victoria, they are just the way they are moving, just little by little. You understand, right?
He said that if he falls in love in the house, it's fine. Yeah. But he's not chasing anything.
Not chasing anything, right?
He's just having a conversation.
All right. Okay, cool. Now, this person, Action Ben, talking about, Onyeka. You know, was simply talking about how Onyeka is now different. You know, she has changed. You know, if you've noticed, she's no longer talking about the whole snails of a thing. You know, my snails are this, my snails are that.
Yeah.
That's probably, you know, people are finding that irritating.
Not people. He mentioned names. Chinwe and DJ Flo.
Wow.
Yes.
Does DJ Flo find Onyeka irritating?
According to them, they say that they give her these bad eyes. Like they always like eye her anytime she says something, like, so they get irritated
by her. Yeah.
Do you get? So because of that, Onyeka pipes low.
Wow.
I'm like, wow. You're so funny. Because of two people. Two people that are very annoying. Okay, DJ Flo is not annoying. Chinwe. Chinwe.
Onyeka, you can see how Chinwe still does her stuff unapologetically.
Very annoying.
And Chinwe as well is very annoying. If you want to stop whatever you're doing because of those people, if you feel maybe you want to, like, you know, switch gear or switch your character, whatever, fine and good. But if you feel you're not okay with this, but you're just, you know, trying so hard with the new character you are in now, you're on a long thing, you know, because unless, you know, the viewers you now start growing on viewers more with your new side. You understand, right? Because your new side, like I told you yesterday, like I said yesterday, for me is bullshit. You understand? You are always now complaining. Your Onyeka, I know, is always about, you know, my oily waist. That's my oily waist.
So oblivious.
My one and only oily waist, Onyeka. Don't the lament.
Yeah.
Since when,
Do you get?
Since when?
It doesn't make sense.
So I'm like, okay.
And she's stopping the whole thing because of people that I don't actually like. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
She now wants to please the housemates.
Yes, nobody matters.
She's now pleasing them to displease herself.
Do you understand? Like, at the end of the day, you came alone or you came with your sister. And eventually, we don't know if Biggie unpairs you people. Yeah. It's going to be very difficult for you. Sure, you know. Yeah. It's going to be very, very difficult because I don't understand why you are stopping your whole character because of this particular person. If DJ Flo deserves it, Chinwe doesn't. At all.
Voila. All right.
The only thing I'm thinking about this morning is just this girl's being so.
See.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just remember. Nelly, please stop with the oil already. Stop pouring palm oil like you. I don't understand. What is it?
Sha kept on complaining.
What is it? Just pouring the oil.
Anytime he sees Nelly pour black, this guy.
No. Please. It's too much. I don't understand. You know, she now tried covering up. You know, I like pouring oil in my beans. You poured the first time. Now this thing is lesser than half a bottle.
She's cooking
you see the bottle?
Original Ewa going.
Big bottle. You don't less past half.
Yeah, but you cannot do that thing in your house. So sure you know.
Just pour. It's happen.
Biggie.
Calm down now.
Can't
you see the reason why Biggie can't evict in 1 week? Things don't cost. Things don't cost.
Because they are a lot.
Yeah, I know, but things don't cost. Things don't cost. You don't hate Biggie, they will.
Yeah.
Well, how do they finish? All right, so, well, anything else?
No.
All right, so let's just see what's going to happen.
Is there any other thing? It's just them trying to, like, you know, put 2 and 2 together to bring up like something nice for the wager.
For the wager.
Yeah.
You understand? Definitely we'll see whether they'll have the diary sessions today. And Shaun and WANNI, let's see what's going to happen because, you know, Shaun is not really having it.
Please, I have something to say.
Yeah, what's that?
I saw a brief, just a brief scene.
Yeah.
Where we saw Mayor and Nelly.
Yeah.
Around that early morning, around that 2 something.
In bed, it looked like it was a Nelly that came to Mayor.
It just looked like the world just came to a still.
You know, and because, you know, Mayor was so happy.
Yeah.
And there was one that Mayor was just frowning when Tufa was just, you know, massaging Nelly's, you know, leg, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe he might now start, you know, talking about how Tufa is sneaky too. Or Tufa being a snake after leaving Suj.
Yeah. Do you think this person is missing Frosh?
Frosh.
Yeah.
Cassia.
Because the attention is no more there.
Yeah. I saw both of them. You understand the way she was not talking about, you know, maybe to be virgin not shipping with someone else, you know.
Yes, exactly.
She has seen that, you know, to be virgin not really giving her an eye like that, you understand, right? So she wants the attention, like I told you guys.
She does.
She wants it.
It helps her game.
Yeah, it helps her game, you understand, but she wants it, right?
Yeah.
You saw Damilola and Toyosi
outside the house.
That interview. Yeah. I don't know. Well,
she cried because Toyosi told Damilola that she needs to have her time to think. That she has been blaming herself for the whole eviction. That she doesn't think she can take the way she blames herself. So she should take her time
Yeah.
and be by herself and think while she stays on her own too and think.
Yeah.
And they started crying.
Chai.
And they were just surprised when they found out that
yeah, Double K, they're
when
married.
they
yeah.
knew that Double K were married, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah,
They're
blah,
surprised.
blah.
Amazing stuff. Well, Stand Up Clan, you ready to drill? Moment, comment. Yeah, let us know if you about this video. If you love this video, just make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like your videos. Yeah, share videos, subscribe as we say thank you. Guys are the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed. It's not an option. So thank you guys. So just guys, peace.
Chakalaka.